I accidentally trained my mailman to meow. 2 years ago, when I moved into this duplex, the previous tenant had apparently been feeding this orange tabby cat that would hang around the front porch every day around 2 p.m., right when the mail arrived. Gary, my mailman, is this sweet guy in his 50s who's been delivering mail in our neighborhood for like 15 years. On day 1, he warned me about the cat. Heads up, there's this orange guy who's pretty friendly but always tries to follow me into people's houses, just so you know. The cat, who I started calling Cheeto because of his color, would sit on my porch every single day waiting for Gary. And every day, Gary would gently shoo him away with a little sound while trying to put mail in my box. I work from home, and my desk faces the front window. So, I'm watching this routine play out daily. Gary arrives, Cheeto runs up to him, Gary makes the pss 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 sound. The cat follows him for a few steps. Gary gets to my mailbox, and the cat eventually gets bored and wanders off. After about 2 weeks of this, I started feeling bad for both of them, so I began putting out a small dish of cat treats on the porch step where Gary could see them. The first time Gary noticed the treats, he looked confused, glanced at my window, where I pretended to be working, then picked up a few treats and gave them to Cheeto while making his usual sounds. This became the new routine. Gary would arrive, Cheeto would run up, Gary would grab a few treats from my dish and feed them to the cat while making increasingly elaborate and hear kitty kitty sounds. But after a month, Gary's catcalling sounds were getting more vocal. Instead of just PS, PCS, PCS, peace, he started adding little chirps and trills, then actual meow sounds. When Gary would go, Cheeto would meow back. So Gary started meowing back to that. By month 3, I'm watching Gary have full meowing conversations with this cat. Not just feeding him treats, but sitting on my porch step for 5 minutes every day, meowing back and forth like they're discussing the weather. Gary arrived one day and Cheeto wasn't there. Gary stood on my porch, looked around, and then just meowed. Loud. No! No! And since Cheeto always responded positively to the meowing because he got treats, Gary's behavior was being reinforced every single day. I started noticing Gary meowing at other cats in the neighborhood during his route. The lady across the street asked if I'd gotten a very loud cat. Cats love Gary now. He's like the cat whisperer of mail delivery. I've seen him with like 5 cats following his mail truck some days. He told me last week that cats just understand him now, and he's thinking about fostering when he retires. It's kind of wholesome. Sometimes I just sit at my window at 2 p.m. and watch Gary have his daily philosophical discussion with Cheeto.